The pain in my feet is like having your bones broken into pieces one by one and then having you walk on broken glass. But in that era, when people looked at feet instead of faces, only girls with a pair of small 3-inch golden lotus feet could marry into a so-called good family. Therefore, when a girl was 4 or 5 years old, her feet bones would be broken and then tightly wrapped with a long white cloth. The little girl who didn't understand foot binding at that time looked at the white cloth on her sister's feet and smiled foolishly. But her sister ordered people to lock the little girl out of the door. Today was her sister's day off, the day of marriage. Because yesterday, when she was performing in the Prime Minister's mansion, her small feet were noticed by the Prime Minister's son. So she was chosen as a concubine by chance and entered the Prime Minister's mansion. Although it was a happy event of flying to the tree and becoming a phoenix, the elder sister did not look happy. Until she saw her younger sister rushing towards her, she tried hard to force a smile. But the ignorant little girl was full of envy. She thought her elder sister was very beautiful at this moment. She hugged her elder sister reluctantly and said the last goodbye to her. She was like a little tail. She sent her elder sister to the sedan chair that had been waiting at the door. She thought her sister would live a happy life, but she didn't notice the sadness and melancholy when her sister turned her head. After her sister got married, the girl followed her sister's example and sewed a pair of small shoes for herself. But her big feet couldn't fit into the shoes. In order to wear the small shoes, she asked her mother for help. When the mother picked up the shoes, she remembered that the girl had reached the age to bind her feet. So she took out the white cloth strips that had been prepared for her and wrapped the white cloth around the little girl's feet. She inadvertently applied force. The girl cried out in pain, but her mother didn't care at all. She wanted to stop. The piercing pain made the girl forget how to walk. With the support of her mother, she moved forward step by step. She finally put on the small 3-inch gold curtain, but her freedom was also stuffed into the small shoes. The piercing pain was not only on her feet, but also in her heart. Time flies. Now she has grown into a dignified lady, just like her sister. Looking at her expressionless self in the mirror, she slowly stood up. Unfortunately, the next pitiful self did not appear in front of her sedan chair.